watching Fox 51's East Texas Living with David Gibson.
Welcome back. Joining us now is author Kerry Garman, and he's here to tell us about his new book called The Chicken Coop. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. So from pharmaceuticals to poultry, what inspired you to pivot into the legal thriller about the poultry industry and corporate conspiracy?
Well, I was kind of living it. A lot of the things that our book is about are inspired by real events during my time in the poultry industry.
Yes, sir. And so how did you approach developing characters who must navigate both high finance and ethical dilemmas?
Well, 35 years in the HR role and as an executive, I have a multitude of characters that I can pull from. What I typically do with character development is I'll find one or two personality types, and then I'll blend them as to not really copy one individual. So I'll pull characteristics from individuals from the real world in my work environment, and some of them I just made up because it was easier to do it that way.
Yes, sir. The poultry industry isn't a typical setting for fiction. How did you kind of research it, and what real-world insights surprised you most when writing this novel?
Well, the research was the fact that there really was a lawsuit, a class action lawsuit filed against the entire industry. And so the amount of information available just online and the general media was overwhelming. There was more information than I could possibly incorporate. So I pulled from the headlines things that were evolving as that lawsuit worked its way through the court system. Additionally, I had several inquiries from people inside the lawsuit process, including government officials, that reached out to me to ask questions about the lawsuit. So there was a lot of inside information that I could use and draw to develop the storyline.
Yes, sir. With themes of corporate power, investigative drama, and morale choices, how do you hope readers will walk away from this book?
What I want them to see is the fact that leaders in business oftentimes are faced with dilemmas, and those dilemmas sometimes can be heading down the right path and head down the wrong path. And in my situation in this book, the executive, which is Carolyn, who owns this company, chose to face all of these challenges and still make the right decision from an ethical and legal perspective. So her character came out, and it reflected some of the characters that are in the industry in real world.
Yes, sir. You also released the audiobook version. How did adapting the writing for audio influence the story's tone, pacing, or characters?
The audio version is my first step into that world. I found it to be a little awkward in the sense the talking tends to be a little bit monotone, and I think that goes with who you check with. But by having it in the audio version, there's a lot of people that would listen to it driving the car, and I had a couple of inquiries from people that were interested in as truck drivers or transportation people. They wanted to listen to it in their car, so that was the motivation to give everybody that opportunity.
Yes, sir. And where can people get your book?
It's on just about anywhere you want to go. It's on Amazon is the primary place where it's located, but it's on Audible for the audio version, and then it's on just about anything you can imagine out there that delivers books, except even in the retail environment. Barnes & Noble, for instance, has it available as well.
Yes, sir. And how excited are you for people or viewers right now to read your book?
Excuse me, say it again.
I said, how excited are you for people to read your book?
Well, it's a lot like walking into an art museum and having a major painting on the wall and finding a group of people huddled around the painting and making comments on the quality of the painting and how it impressed them, things like that. So feedback is very important when you create a piece of art. And to me, this is the art that I am, and it's exciting. And people tell me about the story, and then some of them say, well, I want more, and they'll ask questions about why the characters were doing a specific thing. It's just very exciting, and I want people to enjoy it and know that people make the right decision in business, even when confronted with some of the most disastrous sets of scenarios.
Yes, sir. Well, Kerry, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate the time.
Yes, sir. For more information, go to the website right there on your screen. We'll be back with more East Texas Living in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us.